All right, Dr. Surush back again. Part 3 of basic stretches and exercise following a traumatic neck injury or a car accident. In part 1, we talked about some isometric exercises. We were just pushing into your hand and activating the muscles without moving the neck. Part 2, we talked about some stretches that you can actively and passively do. Part 3 is where we combine both of these. So part 1 of it is activating the muscles using the isometric exercise, and then right away getting into the stretch for that muscle. So if you want to activate the muscles in here, you would need to bend the neck. So imagine you're doing that. So what you would do is you would activate the muscle by pushing your head into your hands, resisting for 10-15 seconds. And once that muscle is activated, it fatigues, it's an exercise, and then once that's fatigued, you relax, but you want to stretch these muscles. So we actually go the opposite way. So actively, you want to take your neck back, stretch the muscles that you just activated with the exercise, and then add a little bit of pressure to really enhance that stretch. So it's an opposite move of what we do. So imagine we want to exercise the muscles in the back, which help do this motion, and to stretch it, you would do that. So first, put your hands behind your back, push back into it, exercise the muscle, activate it for 15 seconds. Once it's activated, it'll fatigue, and then you let go, and then you stretch it. So actively, you go to the opposite direction, stretch the muscle, and then add a little bit of pressure to go, and so on and so forth. And then let me demo one for lateral flexion. So imagine you want to exercise this muscle, but also stretch it. So what you would do, put your hand against your head, push into it, so you're engaging the muscles on the lateral side, fatigue it for 15 seconds. Once that's fatigued, go opposite actively, and then bend your head with a little bit of pressure. And then with rotation, I'll demo one rotation as well. So imagine you want to go that way, stretch the muscles that rotate the neck to the left, or exercise the muscles that rotate the muscle. So what you would do is put your hand right here, push into your hand on your cheekbone, feel the resistance, fatigue the muscles, and then once that's fatigued, let go, and then rotate to the opposite direction, and then add a little bit of stretch. Perfect.